Hi, we just finished meeting for the first meetup of American English pronunciation practice in 2025, or without the T's, 2025. And since 25 will be the year of the snake, I wanted to start with a big difference between snake and snack. Because although I would love if 2025 was year of the snack, it is snake. So the vowel in snake is A. And remember that has two parts because you're starting with A, your jaw kind of high, your tongue kind of high, but then rising all the way to the E position. A, snake. And snack is just the ah. So would you like a snack? Maybe some fruit or chocolate? Ah. The jaw is very open, the tongue is very flat, and the lips are back for snack. Ah. And then this one, snake. A. So back to the word snake. Your tongue has to rise. Watch out, there's a snake. Year of the snake. And snack, it's a one position. After you make the S in the end, sna, open and make the K, snack. You don't have to release the K noise unless there's a vowel after it. So, would you like a snack? I'm going to say would ya instead of would you. Would you like a snack? You're not going to hear the final K. And then this group of dessert and desert. So dessert, if you add an S to make it plural, desserts. The stress is on the second syllable and the DE. You can say dessert, but that's too correct. Change it to duh. So it's very short. Duh. Dessert. Dun dun. And I've always had trouble remembering, does the dessert that you eat have two S's, or dessert, the verb, as in to leave, have two S's? I can remember stressed spelled backwards is desserts. So when you are stressed, when I'm stressed, I eat desserts, mainly chocolate. So desserts. Did you or did ya? Did you leave room for dessert? Is what a waiter would ask you often after you finish your dinner. Did you leave room for dessert? And stressed. Single syllable ends with a T because the ED is t, stressed. But you won't hear it because you're just holding the tongue in that position. When I'm stressed, I eat desserts. And dessert, the verb meaning to leave, it sounds exactly the same as singular dessert. Don't desert your friends. And desert, the place sand, has stress on the first syllable, so you will hear the DE as de. The vowel e as in head. Desert. It's hot in the desert. So I'll do these quickly. Desserts, stressed. Dessert, desert. Say and see. Say is the same vowel as in snake. So your tongue has to rise, starting kind of in the middle, and going to e. A, say. So instead of what did you say, I'm going to push it together. What'd ya? What'd you say? What'd you say? And E. Now the E, the tongue is very high and pushed forward. See. What did you see will sound like what'd you see? What'd you see? And a word I had to look up to make sure I was pronouncing correctly, so it's not that common in my life. Ethereal. Ethereal. The windows give the church an ethereal glow. Epiphany. I wrote this in two different ways, just thinking if it would help you uh, consider it easier. So, I use the IH to represent the vowel I. So, not E, but your tongue's a little lower, I. But if it helps to think of it as piff, I don't know why I would need two F's, but piff, epiphany, epiphany. I had an epiphany. And another one that I had to look up, mellifluous, mellifluous. mellifluous. A mellifluous voice. That is a lot of and a lot of L's in a close proximity. So I have to slow down for that. You should too if you use it as an adjective, mellifluous. Now, this looks longer, but it's easier. Quintessential. Quintessential. This S is in red because it's a clear S here, sen. And then the next one is a shul. So those two close together can be tricky. Quintessential. Pansies are quintessential winter flowers. And chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. When you say san, your tongue is in the in position, but it can be further forward than a perfect N behind your top teeth because you're getting ready for the TH. So it could be san, little further here, the, chrysantha, chrysanthemum. Exertion. This Z is red for the same reason as quintessential, because now we have a clear Z and then the fuzzy sh, exertion. So this one, Z, keep your tongue more tense and the airflow restricted to a narrow space before the sh, more relaxed tongue for shun. Egg, it doesn't matter if we use a G or a K here because you're not going to hear it. You're going to put your tongue in that GK position, egg, and stop the airflow, but not egga or eka, just exertion. Exertion. This you can also say two ways. I looked it up to see which one was more common, and sigh simultaneously, the I here, it was more common. But you can also say simultaneously. Either way is fine. I'm putting sigh here because it was listed first as the most common. And simultaneousness. Simultaneousness. Versatile, changing the T to a D and making the dull, Tile, just an ul sound is more common for American English. Versatile, but keeping the T a T and pronouncing tile as tile is more British. Versatile, but you'll hear both in America. I hear both on TV all the time, so whichever you prefer. Versatile, versatile. And symmetry, symmetry. And the adjective, symmetrical, symmetrical. And intrigued. This is weird because I can't just skip the G and make intrigued with no G, but you're not going to hear a G. Your tongue is going to go to the G, intrigue, like you're going to make a G, but don't release the G noise. Hold the airflow back, intrigue. And then after the G, press your entire tongue up against the roof of your mouth to stop the airflow. Intrigued. It's usually followed by. So I couldn't think of an example with a vowel after it where you would hear the D, but I'm intrigued by. I'm intrigued by. There's a little longer hold because you're taking the time to stop the airflow with the G position and then the D position. So let's try them without talking. Snake, snack, desserts, stress, dessert, desert, say, see, ethereal, epiphany, mellifluous, quintessential, chrysanthemum, exertion, simultaneously, simultaneousness, versatile or versatile, symmetry, symmetrical, intrigue. That's it. Thank you. It was great to see the people today for our meetup, the first one of 2025. And I'm looking forward to the first intonation practice tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.